Midnight. Time for a complete breakfast with my Count Chocula.
Welcome to Free Inside Online, the fanzine of contemporary cereal box collecting. Ooh! Tonight, we're going to look at the creepy world of Count Chocula, Franken Berry, Boo Berry, Fruity Yummy Mummy, and Fruit Brute. General Mills' eerie monster cereals. Ooh! Yikes! Ooh, what? Hi guys. So we're going to talk about a dozen monster cereals. There are hundreds of these famous monster cereal boxes, and this only begins to show you a few. Now, in the old days, we're going to talk about the 1970s. In the old days, this was the best. Franken Berry, Count Chocula, Boo Berry. And then in the early 70s, they came along with Fruit Brute, which made a movie appearance in Quentin Tarantino's Pulp Fiction. Go check that out again anytime you want. So all these collectibles come out, and they're so exciting, and they're monsters, and year after year, limited distribution, hard to find. But as the years go by, 1988, Fruity Yummy Mummy comes out. I just started collecting cereal boxes when this hit the shelf. All of them, plus Fruity Yummy Mummy. A lot of collectors were like, hey, we don't do new stuff, we only do old stuff. It's like, this is gonna be old someday. So I've got all these great boxes and I'm building the collection, and the 80s go away and the 90s come in, and all of a sudden they start doing, look what we can make out of foil. It's all shiny, the crows are attacking your collection. And it's wonderful, it's embossed, it's got the moon, whoa! It's got these, you're supposed to cut these out, right, and wear them. This is the laser foil, some kind of, new technology from NASA for making cereal boxes. It's all shiny. There's ones with Casper. So exciting, right? Then it all gets retro, right? It's not like it all caught on, but it's like, ooh, look what we're doing. So a couple of years ago at Target, they came out with all the old boxes, but in the old style. So you can get, if you want to have like here's your 90s Boo Berry, but then you could have your old 70s version, or your old style Franken Berry, and you start building your collection that way. Well, the whole gimmick with this stuff, right, is that it's not for nostalgia, it's for the kids, and the kids are like, whoa, we're wacky, we want something super weird and wild. I personally, even though I'm an old dude, love the new designs of the characters. So all of a sudden Franken Berry looks like, Space Invader Zim. And we got Fruit Brute coming out here going, hey, I'm a cherry cereal. It's like, ooh, this is freakish. This is super wonderful. The collectors, I don't know if they like it or not. I love it. But tell you what, maybe they hate it. Maybe they're like, oh, that's awful. Can't you give us back like an old version? We want something in the middle or something. No, give us back our old version. That'd be awesome, because as collectors, these are just going to be blips. They're going to be like, remember back in 2014 when everything just got psycho? And then this is what you got in your collection. And you're like, yeah, I'm ready. So all of these kind of things, this was the recipe book that came if you bought all of them at once. You got the special recipe book, and it's got all the recipes. Come Halloween, we'll talk again, because there's going to be a flood from Quaker and Kellogg's, and General Mills will hopefully reissue some kind of new wild gimmick with the monster cereals. You'll get to bang through all of that and add to your collection, make it deep, and go back and find old stuff. But I'm telling you, don't miss the new stuff, because, it's going to be old. This is what it used to look like. Enough about monsters. We can go on forever. In other contemporary cereal news, dun dun dun, much to collect you still have, says Yoda. Target exclusive. Just when you thought you had all 6, there's a 7th poster. Run to the store. It's going to be so rare. Even a Trekkie is going to have to admit this is going to be a cool box to have, because nobody has this one. So that's it for monsters and what's going on today in cereal. My name is MIKAL Vollmer. This has been Free Inside Online. Thanks for watching. Free online back issues of Free Inside at itemcomics.com. Check it out, and we'll see you next month.
The Monster Series. The Monsters Go Disco. Count Chocula, Franken Berry, and Blueberry. Monsters.
Another Saturday night rolls around. I'm Franken Berry. I'm so handsome, all the girls will hustle with me.
I'm Count Chocula. Chocula. After we learn to disco, it's goodbye to sitting home on Saturday nights. Nights. Let's go disco.
Disco's here.
Let's go disco.
Disco's there.